I swear by the apes of old and by all that is sacred to mutants that I stand with the Mutant Cartel. Mutant Cartel.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. I am Ferncliff. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And today we're gonna have a deep dive into the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. This is one of my favorite projects. I've been following this for a long time, and I have some excellent news for you guys. So before we dive into the Mutant Apes, let's talk about the Bored Apes. This is the main project that the Yuga Labs made. Bored Ape holders were airdropped a Mutant Ape serum, M1, M2, or a Mega Mutant M3 serum. We'll get back to the M3s later. This is what an M1 looks like from the original ape, and this is what an M2 looks like from the original ape. So there's 5,000 M2s, and there's about 15,000 M1s, and 8 Mutant M3 serums. So 10,000 were dropped to the main Bored Ape holders, and then 10,000 were publicly minted. Mint price was 3 Ethereum and gradually decreased over time. However, this was actually sold out at 3 Ethereum. So quite a high price for a mint, and it was sold out quite fast. So Bored Apes, as you are all familiar with, currently sitting at a 91 Ethereum floor. You can see that Yuga Labs, when they minted the Mutant Apes, they made $96 million from those 3 Ethereum, 10,000 Mutant Apes. And Yuga Labs have thrown a lot of this money back into the brand. Now they are creating something big. They're creating something big with the Bored Apes, and they're creating something big with the Mutant Apes. Bored Ape creator Yuga Labs is reportedly in financial talks with Andreessen Horowitz, which is huge. For those of you that are not familiar, Andreessen Horowitz is a huge venture capital firm. There were early investors in such as Facebook, Twitter, Airbnb, holders such as Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Migos, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people getting in on this. Now mutants, they have actually created a mutant DAO, a mutant cartel. Like this is a really, really interesting DAO. This is a community-driven, for-profit organization. If you're part of this, you get a say and you will get a cut. So they have a lot of things going on. They have a huge organizational structure, a lot of people working on this, a huge community. They have a roadmap, they have a lot of things going for them. They've completed a lot of these steps. They're going to bankroll side hustles. They're going to open their headquarters in Decentraland, and they have a lot of exciting things. They're going to release hounds. They're going to airdrop. They've already done airdrop to holders and members of the Mutant Cartel. Check them out on Twitter, or you can even join their Discord. I highly recommend just come in, join the main lobby, and just talk to a few of us. You'll find a really friendly, helpful community, and it's just been a pleasure to be part of this. Listen to the podcast, really interesting stuff with a lot of really interesting people, a lot of talk about NFTs, the Mutant Apes, and even though you should do your own research, and all this is not, financial advice, this is all my personal opinions. Some statistics, always want to show you guys a lot of interesting things here. You can look these things up, but the main thing I want to show you is the current distribution. Now there's 20,000 mutants, there's 9,300 unique holders. Now, this is a huge amount of holders, a huge amount of people driven in the community as well, working and building the brand, building the community. And this is why actually I think that this might even, in the long term create more value than the Bored Apes, because there's so many people and there's so many people working on this, and the floor is so much lower right now that there's a way to get up to the Bored Apes, as well as the ape coin drops to the holders of Bored Ape and Mutant Ape. I want to show you the wallets. As always, a good sign when it's increasing over time. Currently, there's a total of almost 12,000 holders. And again, we can see at the current distribution that there's not that many whales. There's a couple of big holders, but it drops off. And then, more than half the people are either holding a single one or between 2 and 5 mutants. So this is good. This is a nice statistics. I like this. We can see on NFT stats, the most expensive mutants sold for the last 30 days. You can look them up yourself. There's different trades. You can see which ones are interesting. You can look them up on OpenSea. You can look at the properties. For instance, laser eyes, the different price categories. So the M1s, there are 15,000 M1s. They look like this. They are really interesting. I love this art. I really think this is much more unique than the Bored Apes. The details are just fascinating. Like, there's so much going on in this. And they're all unique, every single mutant ape. Here's the M2s. There's 5,000 M2s. And again, these are really unique. There's a lot of different traits, a lot of interesting combinations. And then you have the M3s. There's only 8 of them. There's only 5 revealed. I'll show you here. The serum is currently for sale. There's 1 serum for sale. And it's for sale for 7,000. And then there's 2 more that aren't for sale. And then you have the M2 serum and the M1 serum. You can use these on an unused Bored Ape. And then you will get the corresponding mutant. Here, there's like a lot of people getting in on mutants. There's a rapper, Mygos, got in. We see that co-founder of Ethereum, Taylor Gehring, he actually bought and used a Mega Mutant serum. And he bought this for 888 Ethereum. And he revealed this Mega Mutant afterwards, the DMT Mega Mutant. This was the end of December. And right after this, actually, another person bought a Mega Mutant serum. And this time for 1,500 Ethereum. I would highly recommend this project. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter. The intro you heard in the start was from the Mutant Cartel Spotify, which I would also recommend you give a listen. I hope you have a nice day and good luck on your NFT journey.